Okay, first of all, I just want to say I'm proud of our team for gutting it out and getting through the win. The second thing I want to say is to Corey and ULM, that was a heck of a ball game. Those kids played hard, and that's one of those kind of games that when you look at the end result, you hate somebody had to lose the game, because I have much respect for what he's done there in a short period of time. And I told him that after the game that, he's made a difference. And I think the people of Louisiana Monroe ought to be excited about their softball program, because it's heading in the right direction, and they got some good players, and we were lucky to get out of that alive. I'm thankful we did. We did some great things during the game, but we also had some mess ups that we need to take care of and clean up. So that's what we're going to talk about after the game. But just proud to get the win. Well, we got ahead, which we have done in the past. We've done it several times against Monroe, to be quite honest with you, and we didn't finish. We thought we were going to get the 5-inning run rule. It didn't happen. Congratulations to their kid for extending the game 7 innings. And they had a chance to win there at the end, and we had to make a pitching change, and Katie pitched a great game going up into the 5th inning, and got a little bit tired, I thought, and we made a pitching change, and Taylor Thorpe came in and put the fire out for us. Of course, we made it interesting by making another error, and we got to clean that up and do better, but she came in, put the fire out, and in the end we won, and you advanced. So happy that we advanced.
Coach, you see the same pitchers a lot in conference play. Your team hits the ball so well. Does that become even more important in a situation like this?
It does, and what we talk about doing is making adjustments. You got to learn from your previous at bat. We do a lot of film study. We also do a lot of box score study and charts. So we have our kids study how a pitcher is pitching them, and hopefully, they'll take some of that to their at bat, and they'll make an adjustment when it's necessary. We're all about every at bat stands on its own. Okay, so when you get in there in the box, and you bat the first time in the game, by the 3rd time you should have made an adjustment to the pitcher. Now the flip side of that coin is they're supposed to adjust to you. So we got to be smarter than they are. We got to lay off the bad stuff, wait for the good stuff, stay inside the ball and drive it. But it's a game of adjustments, especially at this level and this late in the season.
Is it hard at this point to turn around and have the play here about 5 hours from now?
Yes. I would love if we didn't have to do that, because I think we spent a lot of emotion in that game getting up. We never got down, but it felt like we did. Now what we got to do is go get something to eat, get off our feet, get a little rest, get some hydration going, and come back here ready to play one. The good news is we only have to play one. And we can sit there and say, hey, we got 7 innings of ball. Give me everything you got for 7. I think that's good. And we also have an advantage because the team we're going to play is going to be coming off a back-to-back deal. So we do have a game rest. We need it. We need to regroup and come back strong.
You talked about adjustments earlier. The last third of the game, what was kind of your communication to the team there before that game?
Well, all I was trying to do was keep them up, because they were getting down. Every time we were making a mistake, they were getting down, and I kept reminding them that, hey, we're still winning the game, okay? What we got to do is finish, all right? We can't let them continue to stay in the game by our mistakes. If they beat us, make them beat us. Don't give it to them. And so I was just trying to keep them loose, to be quite honest with you, because you can feel it in a team. You can feel them to start getting tense. And when they get tense, they don't play as well. So I was basically trying to keep them loose. At that point, there was no reason to yell and scream at anybody. I mean, that's I can do that when necessary, but I didn't think that was the thing to do. So I was just trying to love them a little bit and try to coax them into a win.
I know you're still waiting to see who you're going to play later tonight, but obviously we're talking about getting the team mentally ready.
Right.
What's kind of just going to be your communication with the team on that?
Well, I think the same thing we talk about all year. We talk about not playing the name on the jersey. We got to play our ball, and for 5 innings out there, I felt like we played our ball. For the last 2, we didn't play our ball. And that's what we got to get back to doing, worry about our business, not the name on the jersey. Whoever we're playing, we can't control that, okay? So we got 7 innings of ball coming up. We got to play the best ball we can play. I always tell them, guess what the most important game is? The next one, okay? We have a philosophy of flush it and finish it, move on. We're going to be glad we won, but we're going to flush it and finish it, and we're going to come out with a fired-up attitude to try to advance to the championship game.
Coach, they walked Ivy Drake a couple of times intentionally. Can you kind of talk about the hitters behind her in the order?
Yeah, we were expecting that with a base open. I don't blame them. I do it too. She's got to be more selective on her pitches, you know, when they're not trying to intentionally walk her. But I feel like the kids behind her have to produce. Callie came up with a big hit after they walked her the first time, but you know, we just got to produce, and we will. Our kids are tough. They understand what's going on, and Ivy's a smart hitter. She's not going to chase. She's going to do what she has to do, but we got to protect her by hitting behind her. Absolutely, we need to do that.